Hey, welcome. Today, we are diving into a really simple but honestly powerful technique that can completely change the quality of your conversations. It's all about this one little shift in focus that helps you build a real, genuine connection. So let's get right into it. Okay, let's start with a feeling I am pretty sure we have all had. You're talking to someone and you can just feel it. Something is off, you know? It's clunky, it's a little awkward, and you can't for the life of you figure out why. So, what is going on there? Well, a lot of the time, the problem is something our source material calls the overthinking spiral. And it's exactly what it sounds like. It's that feeling of being totally trapped inside your own head, even when you're supposed to be talking to someone else. So, what does that spiral actually look like? Well, imagine you tell a quick story and it just doesn't quite land. All of a sudden, you start overthinking every single word. You're analyzing yourself right in the middle of the chat, thinking, did that sound dumb? Am I talking too much? You're just constantly doubting yourself. And here's the thing, that intense focus on yourself is exactly what kills the natural momentum of a good conversation. But here is the good news. The solution isn't some super complex 10-step psychological trick. Not at all. It's just about flipping the script. It's a really simple but kind of profound shift from focusing inward to focusing outward. So look at it this way. You're basically operating in one of two modes. When you're in your head, all your energy goes into self-analyzing, doubting, and overthinking. But when you make that switch to being in the conversation, your actions totally change. Suddenly, it's all about listening, asking questions, and actually responding to the other person, not to your own internal critic. And this, right here, is the core idea. The entire problem, that awkward, off feeling, it all comes from an inward focus. So the solution is, you guessed it, to just shift your attention. Get out of your own head and get into the moment with the other person. Okay, so how do we actually do that, in the moment? Well, the source material gives us something called a fast action reset. Think of it as a simple 3-step toolkit you can pull out anytime you feel yourself slipping, so you can get back on track and really connect. The whole reset is just these 3 steps. Number 1, you just have to consciously stop analyzing yourself and shift your attention. 2, you adopt this really powerful mental shortcut to give yourself a confidence boost. And 3, you just commit to being fully present. Let's break them down. So, step 2, this one is a total game changer. All you have to do is operate from this one default assumption. People like you more than you think. It's actually a real thing backed by science called the liking gap. We consistently, and I mean consistently, underestimate how much other people actually like us. And when you decide to just believe that they like you carry that energy into the conversation. Your confidence just feels more natural, right? You're not so defensive. And that vibe itself invites warmth and openness from the other person. It kind of becomes a self-fulfilling prophecy, but in the best way possible. And all of that brings us to the final step, presence. So what does presence even mean? It's simple. It means you are in the conversation. You're not a spectator watching yourself from the inside, judging your own performance. Nope. You're an active participant, totally engaged with what's happening right there in front of you. So what happens when you put all these pieces together? When you shift your focus, assume you're liked, and really commit to being present? The payoff is immediate. You will literally feel your conversations come alive. I mean, the results really speak for themselves. The back and forth suddenly becomes so much easier. The connections you make feel more authentic and real. Your confidence feels natural because it's not constantly being chipped away by self-doubt. And all that positive energy, it just invites warmth from other people. So when you boil it all down, the single call to action from all of this is incredibly simple. Stop doubting and start engaging with the world and with the people right in front of you. It's such a simple reset, but it can make a world of difference. So I guess the only question left is, are you ready to stop overthinking and start bringing your conversations to life?